for the most part, I think, like I told the guys, playing well. Like, it's just, this isn't, I was actually worried because at some point you think you're going to have a game that's not so good. Like, we played well all this through the stretch and just haven't got any bounces. That's kind of what it's felt like. And obviously you can be better in areas, but the games haven't been poor. And the effort's been great. So tonight, again, it kind of looked like it too after the first period. You're like, how is this game not, at least you get more out of that period, But I love the fact that we kept playing and didn't really change our game.
You said the power play, doing something takes stress off the rest of the game. Do you feel that on the bench when there's actually a chance for it to go instead of this drought that you have?
Well, we had some earlier in the year. Up until this last couple of games, I thought power play was been good. It just hadn't connected, and then it went for a couple of games where it wasn't very good, meaning we weren't creating a chance, and then that takes a little bit of your zip out of your overall game. But I thought tonight, obviously, scoring takes a little bit of stress off for sure, and then obviously we get the game winner on it. So, and our kill's been really good too, and that hasn't been really rewarding. I mean, tonight the same thing. They got one shot, it just bounces right to the guy, and that was basically their chance. So things haven't kind of been easy, which is great that like I said, we've been sticking with it, and I thought we got what we deserved tonight.
Paul Stastny, that's kind of a tough go a little bit this season, but all four lines tonight contributed.
They were. I mean, we were matching at home. It's you kind of do that, and they didn't play their fourth line a ton. So it's tough to stay in the game, and I get that. But, he came up with a nice play in the overtime, in the power play, just picking up off the skates and then making a nice little play. I mean, that's what he's got to do. I mean, that's his game. So, and then obviously, the power play's got to come through, and it did tonight. So it's good.
Is it nice the guys that did score, Jarvis, have been pressing a little bit, but it seems like his game's been coming, but you obviously want to see guys get rewarded. Pesci waiting for his first gets that. Is that all?
Yeah, and those guys have been playing, like you said, they've been playing well. It's just everyone gets based, on their results. Everyone looks at your record. Everyone looks at you haven't scored, but might have been playing well. You might have scored 3 games in a row, but played like crap. But everyone's gonna say you're playing well. So you have to get on the score sheet, and we know that. That's the big boy league. You gotta put up points, and you gotta win games.
Another big motion coming up. How important was it to kind of break this one at home?
Well, yeah, obviously we got a tough schedule ahead of us. Not that it already has. It feels like it's been tough already. When the schedule first comes out, you kind of look at it and you don't really, and then you get in on it and you're like, what is going on here? Now we're on the road for 6 games and we haven't really got into a rhythm at home. I think that's part of the issue for me. It just doesn't feel like we've actually been able to kind of, relax, not, in between games, get just a rhythm going, and it won't now for a while, but hopefully we can get through the stretch and then, even get healthier and build as the season moves on.
How much are you holding your breath at the start with getting Rance back out there? And I know you said he got hit by a puck, kind of a weird thing.
Yeah, it was weird. I mean, it's not an injury that you were worried about long term or anything. And he played well, so that was great. And we got some nicked up guys, so we need this little day off here is what we needed for sure.
I don't want to be negative about the breakaways, but what exactly happened tonight? You had a guy, it seemed like you only had 4 guys.
Well, they only had 4 is what happened on that, and the guy came off the bench just didn't come back into the play, and it's an interesting play. He just kind of hung out back there, and we just didn't recognize it. I mean, it doesn't normally happen like that. Guys want to get back in the D zone, and he hung out, and it paid off for him. But yeah, we got to, that's a one-off play in the game. Really, that's the only thing that we'd like to clean up, but that's going to happen.
Is the resiliency a good thing to see? That could have easily tipped.
Totally, that's what I love about the group. Every game that we've played, something like that's happened, or we've, felt like we've got lots of opportunities, and then they go down and get one, and you're like, what is happening? That's the kind of feeling you get. But I thought tonight we just stuck with it, and we got the 2 points. That's all that matters.
All right, thanks, Rob. Thanks, everyone.